Okay, so for this project, we're gonna work in portrait style. So the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of draw a triangle with like rounded edges. So your bird can be facing up this way, down, or down. I'm gonna do mine facing up. So I'm going to start with, I'm just lightly sketching. So it's kind of like a triangle shape, or almost like a candy corn, right? So that's your first step. From here, we're going to draw a beak. So I'm just going to go down like that. I'm going to draw in an eye. I can use a stencil if I want. There's my eye. In the back, I'm going to do some feathers. So the shape that I'm going to do, I'm going to overlap into this a little bit. So kind of up, around, and down. That one might go off on my page. Up, around, and in. I can do more or less. I can change the shape of it if I want. Instead of having a round top, I could just have a straight top. That's going to be your choice. Now in the middle, I'm going to add a wing, so it's the same similar shape as this. So it starts at the top and I go down, curve, and in. Now I'm going to add some legs. Kind of like triangles with a line in the middle. I want to add some like little pieces of hair or something like that. I can do that, just kind of like squiggly lines. Maybe you want them to be their eyelashes, that's your call. And on the inside of the eye, I'm going to add a smaller circle. I'm gonna draw in a white section, one or two there. And now I'm going to trace with my Sharpie. Before I trace with my Sharpie, I'm gonna erase the inside of these feathers. I think I'm also gonna add a little line like that to my beak. You can add in designs in here, in your feathers, however you like. Now that I have it traced with Sharpie, I go in and erase any of those pencil lines. And now I'm going to add in some designs. So maybe I want to do polka dots. In my feathers. Maybe each feather looks a little different. I think in the inside of my wing here, I'm gonna kind of do like swirly lines. And maybe polka dots as well. I think I want to do zigzags in this one. And this one. Maybe I'm going to do like Another one like this. So the designs that you do in your feather, that's up to you. We are going to add some details on the ground. So easy way to add grass is to just kind of do like some lines like this. If I want to add like a flower or something like that, I'm going to start with the stem. Oval. And then I kind of go out and in, kind of similar to these shapes. Like that. Next, I'm going to start painting my bird. You can choose whatever colors that you want to. Just make sure that you're painting carefully so that you stay inside your lines. For the grass and everything like that, I would just do paint over top of it, kind of like this. If you want to do a bird that has kind of two colors, you should choose colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. Like I did most of my bird yellow. And then I'm going to get a wet, clean brush after I do my orange and kind of go next to my yellow and orange so it starts to blend in with each other. That's just a little trick. Again, if I want to do that, you need to do two colors that touch each other on the color wheel. Once you're done with your bird, it should look like this. The last thing you can do if you want to is come to the splatter box and you can splatter some colors around.